through the window. Oh,
Yo,
freaking
back in
creepy,
another
dude.
video,
You
back
definitely
in
need to get
another
some
one.
blinds or
I just
something
got
to
finished
cover your
with my
window so no
GTA
creepy dudes
video.
can be looking at you through the window. Bertha and Betty are just trying to take a
Playlist,
nice
my
little
GTA
picture,
playlist.
and then we got a creepy dude
So
in the
if
background.
you
No,
want to
close
go
your freaking
see
window.
it is
Okay,
in that
got a
playlist.
kid. Oh no,
And
dude,
I
I
just
see this
added
right
this
away.
to
This
my
is real.
playlist, so
I hope it's not, but the
whenever
window's
you want to
open,
watch it
kind of see
again,
it, and you see the
you
guy's
know what
face.
punch.
Oh, that's so creepy, dude. Just imagine the timing of this picture if this is real. Like, what is that guy doing? Being a freaking creeper? Everyone just needs to close their windows, okay? Especially when it's dark, because you don't want to be taking a picture and then have some random dude just staring at you like, no. Okay, what is this? It's just a bunch of writing. I'm very sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay, someone died, I'm guessing. Oh. This one just says, hope you have a great birthday. I don't think your loss. Okay, someone died, I'm guessing. Oh. This one just says, hope you have a great birthday. I don't think your loss. Okay, someone died, I'm guessing. Oh. This one just says, hope you have a great birthday. I don't think your loss. Okay, someone died, I'm guessing. Oh. This one just says, great birthday. I don't think your loss. Okay, someone died, I'm guessing. Oh. This one just says.
Oh, so let's do this, y'all. Guess I will be up here. Oh, they can never stop me with Dirk in the corner, so I guess I'll be Dirk. I'm good with Dirk in the corner. I'm going to tell y'all, Dirk in the corner is deadly. It's too deadly with Dirk in the corner. You never want to see Dirk Nowitzki in the corner. If you ever playing a game, and and I'm talking about like 2003 Dirk Nowitzki. If you're ever playing a game and you see somebody with Dirk Nowitzki, you better guard him from deep, from the hash marks, from the half court line, from the corner. Cause I remember the other time I played with him, with Dirk. I did not live stream that game, so I cannot say that what's called. You can go look at the video, but last time they was
it's
not
the
guarding
NBA
him
on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. We'll be catching up in a bit from our sideline reporter David Aldridge. We'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got Nowitzki. Klay Thompson is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Pippen. And it's Davis at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Knocked away. And they double up Davis. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, wide
Thompson
open in the corner.
kicks
Look
to
in the
Paul.
corner.
For 3, Pippen. The offensive rebound.
Look at
To
this.
Paul. And another shot. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. He hits the second from the line. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, guys, that takes vision and timing to put it on time and on target.
On the wing, Thompson. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Thompson's got his first 3 points of the game. Irving kicks to James. And Bede with the screen on Pippen. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. Both free throws good from James. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Paul dishes to Nowitzki. Paul outside. The drive by Thompson. And the layup's good off the glass. Thompson's got 5 now.
Boy, how about the long strides of Klay Thompson? You sell out on the jumper, he puts it on the deck and drives it.
Irving kicks to Brown. Here's Antetokounmpo. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And Brown is a very unselfish player, always willing to whip the ball over to an open teammate.
I'm wide open in the corner.
And Thompson kicks to Paul. Count it.
A guy who converts well at the rim, you like to see the aggression there.
Really doesn't get any easier than that. The defense didn't look too interested in stopping him.
Irving kicks to Embiid. The dish to Brown. Drops in the layup for 2.
Boy, how impressive is the quickness Jaylen Brown possesses. This guy sprints hard toward the cup on every drive.
Nowitzki with this screen on Irving. Thompson for 3. And James pulls it down. Stolen by Pippen. Nowitzki kicks to Paul. Nowitzki right side. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
Working the in-between area, the kind of look that can get you into a rhythm early.
Yeah, the defense better take notice because you can't let guys get comfy shooting from their spots.
Ooh,
Now
wide
here's
open.
Thompson.
Wide open.
5 points in the game. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. The shot by Paul, no good.
Boy, that's high impact defense in the lane.
Oh, wait,
Standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one falls. Antetokounmpo's got 6.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
And that's not the type of defense you want to play, right? You've got to make it more difficult than that. Layups are too easy.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Boy, I mean, the career Paul has had just in terms of being a great point guard. There really are no words left to describe.
Now here's Irving. Scottie Pippen unable to get his shot to go. It's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially
Wide
on
open
the interior.
Look at him, wide open.
And Nowitzki has it in the corner.
Ooh.
Fires the 3.
Oh, I missed from a high
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki.
I missed from a high spot, man.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. 8 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
And Nowitzki wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Just finding the open man. Few who have ever played this game have Pauls.
Both teams have a... And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, what's your take so far on what the East All-Stars are doing?
Well, already in the first period, they found ways to get this offense ramped up.
I think one key is they've controlled the tempo so far, and I know it's early, but it helps to have this kind of lead.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second
Right here,
quarter gets going.
corner.
And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving is out there with Brown. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Embiid. And it's LeBron at the small forward position. Here's Paul. Thompson sets the pick for Paul. Thompson right side. Nowitzki outside. 5 on the clock. That one a little long.
Boy, the mid-range becomes slightly more difficult when the defense is as active as they are there.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite streak. Some of them have 10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players.
That's one of his specialties, just squaring up from medium range.
You know, Greg, what a luxury to have a guy with size who can make that shot.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Oh, he is one hard player to deal with at the offensive end.
The East All-Stars have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Paul kicks to Nowitzki.
Green light.
And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. And that's 12 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella. Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Nowitzki a screen. Embiid with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And how about the initiative there from Antetokounmpo? Excellent at seeing lanes to the basket and then just taking advantage.
Embiid with the steal. The pass to Antetokounmpo. Slammed home. And
Want no freaking foul. And y'all know that I want no foul.
See me, I don't got no time for no bitch. I just get it for the bros. I'm just worried about no tips. I'm a shot call, little nigga, I'ma stay wild. Hot nigga, I belong in the dog now. Shot call, little nigga, I'ma stay wild. Hot nigga, I belong in the dog now. Fuck a bitch and then I put it in a bitch throat. Never give a bitch your phone, that's a no-no. Off tops, new chain in my wrist roll. Loaded up, still bouncing with that fofo. Fuck a bitch and then I put it in a bitch throat. Never give a bitch your phone, that's a no-no. Off tops, new chain in my wrist roll. Loaded up, still bouncing with that fofo. Stop it, niggas knowing that I drop shit. Hip hop quick, cause the niggas that you
got the Splash Brothers.
Gotta keep it top.
Green and white. Green, white.
coming to you live on 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Steph Curry. Durant is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge.
Now get out.
Then there's Towns.
Yes.
And it's Thompson.
Get out.
The two.
Yes.
To the inside.
Not right now. Get out.
Thompson. Towns with the defensive effort.
Get out.
And then Durant with the dunk.
On defense, your priority is to close out on Durant's outside shot, but then he has that tight handle. Simply drives right by you.
The kick out to Antetokounmpo.
Giannis don't have no freedom.
Assist goes to Irving. Antetokounmpo got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And the rejection by James.
He's not supposed to have the three.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
And the dunk by Jordan.
LBJ terrific when it comes to moving the ball. He has a strong sense for when his teammates are open and then when to deliver.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Yeah, it looked like they tried to shoot their way out of the slump, and that didn't work. They got to go back.
Well, maybe a couple shots will get you right back in it.
Makes it off the glass.
Almost perfect in the game to start. 3 of 4.
West All-Stars still look like they're getting going. It's a 5-point game. Durant kicks to Thompson. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
Klay Thompson takes a ton of pride in the catch-and-shoot game. His release is lightning quick.
Here's Durant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
And the effort and anticipation on defense won't show up in the individual stat sheet, but effective.
Yeah, he takes a nice angle on it. He doesn't get the block, but he does get the alter.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They trail by 3. Here's Towns. And the shot falls short this time.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Really? I didn't want to pass it to him, okay?
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
Here's Irving. Outside for Jordan.
I'm out. Hit me.
Jordan can't get that one to fall. The shot by Thompson, no good. Thompson's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. There's the triple. The West All-Stars pull it in. Towns has got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Now here's Jordan. Kicks it to Irving. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go.
He's not supposed to have a 3.
That's definitely an area where Giannis must continue to work. When he's draining the 3 ball, he becomes unguardable.
Why'd you pass that? You were wide open.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
He's selling. He's selling. He's selling. He's selling. He ain't gonna pass the ball in. He's selling. He's selling.
That'll be a 5-second call.
Bro.
And they've got to get their heads into this game. They're giving the ball away far too easily.
Irving is screen on Durant.
Thank you.
Here's James. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. LeBron's got 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Durant, the pass to Thompson. Durant kicks to Thompson. And stolen by Jordan.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Yeah, you can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and our sideline reporter David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Irving is out there with Carter. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's LeBron in the 3 spot. Now here's Green. Here, look at that.
Yeah, Kevin, could you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Carter kicks to Irving. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
Well, he's like a fumbling banker right now, dropping dimes with ease. I like how well he led his teammate on that possession.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. About a minute played so far here in the first. LeBron dishes to Irving. Irving sets a screen for Carter. There's the triple. Irving can't hit. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Curry passes to O'Neal. Shoots over Embiid. No good off the back of the rim.
That's a great effort on defense. He definitely rushed his shot a little bit down low.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Stolen by Durant. From deep 3-point range. The long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 5.
That's one of Durant's specialties. He can pull up off the drive and shoot right over you, not even knowing you're there. Carter
kicks to Irving. Launches it. That doesn't go in either for Irving.
Good job, good job, good job. Yes, sir.
And 1 for 5 is a tough way to start the game, Kevin. They got to get it going.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. The East All-Stars shooting their first foul shot of the game. On the free throw, no good. East All-Stars on defense. It's a three-point game. Embiid with the steal. Vince Carter on the wing. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to go on Clyde Drexler.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Curry. The three ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, that's what you pay to see. Steph Curry, three-pointer, just impeccable form.
The kick out to Irving. James dishes to Carter. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
A little over-aggressive. He's got to dial it back. He wants to stay on the floor. 2 fouls in the first. Tough to overcome.
On its way from Curry for 2. O'Neal. And Embiid with the block. Curry passes to Drexler. Curry kicks to Durant. Over LeBron. Shots good by Green.
I like when Draymond Green takes off from the free throw line and gets an angle on the board. That's tough to box out.
LeBron dishes to Irving. Parked down low that time, and he got the 3-second call. 1:29 left here in the first quarter. Curry passes to Drexler. He kicks to Green. Steps back and fires. Here's O'Neal. A second chance effort.
Yeah, they got that one, but early on, it's really been a struggle for them to secure that defensive backboard.
And it's Carter missing.
You got to make that. The defense was far from terrible, but man, that's an easy shot.
Here's James. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for LeBron. Goes back up. Antetokounmpo.
Let it go, let it go, let it go.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, just not good court awareness there. You cannot afford to be careless. That just leads to bad turnovers.
Drexler with a screen on LeBron. Here's Curry with the 3. The basket good off the assist from Durant. 6 points for Steph Curry.
Man, this is where KD is so versatile. The defense playing him to shoot. He spots the open man, hits them with the perfect pass. Right now, he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars, what do you think?
A huge fan of how they have rotated here defensively, been able to challenge multiple shots.
And if you're rotating like that, it's got to be a great line of communication between all 5 guys. You see that reflected on the scores, all that trust showing up with the lead.
Durant is up there with Draymond Green. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's Drexler. And it's Shaq in the center position. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Here's Durant. Off the inbound. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 4 assists in the game.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda. And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. They get the rebound. Outside for Curry. Inside. Here's Drexler. And finished off by Drexler.
Yeah, I'd feel good with Steph Curry running the show if I was a coach. He passes like that, and it tells you just how unselfish his play can be.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
Poor decision making there. No idea what he's going for with that kind of pass in that situation.
James against Durant. Here's Embiid. A beautiful reverse layup. Embiid's got 6 points.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. To the inside. Irving dishes to LeBron. Carter the pass to LeBron. Durant kicks to Curry. Shaq is Green on Irving. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
Well, you love the NBA, but some of these guys have the DNA. He also outworks everybody. Filthy combination.
Durant, the pass to Green. O'Neal is Green on Irving. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Embiid.
I think there's been a massive shift in the way that kids look to work on their basketball game, and Steph Curry is the guy to thank for that. It's such a special use of skills and things he does in the off season to do the things that he does out on the basketball floor.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw.
The skill set of this point guard in Kyrie Irving is so astounding. Clever with the ball, confident as a shooter, and he basically torches any defense that's out there.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, a jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, you're in the Hall of Fame. DA, thank you. And Curry, here we go. And the rejection by Embiid.
Hey, even though he's been off, the team's still winning, so the hope is that he's gonna get going.
He gets it in there.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Screen by O'Neal. Here's Durant. The pick gave him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul. Offensive rebound. Here's James. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Now you could just tell in his gait and in the look on his face, he's in a great rhythm after a terrific first quarter. He is feeling it here in the second.
And the free throw, no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Embiid with the steal. Here's Irving. It's blocked. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. 44 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. LeBron kicks to Embiid. The drive by James. 6 to shoot. Down low. And there's Embiid. That's good on the assist by LeBron. That's 10 points for Joel Embiid.
That's some good interior passing, and that's how you move it on the inside.
Snatched up. Here's O'Neal. Whistle on the play. Bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
The free throw off from O'Neal. Now the East All-Stars with it. They trail by 16. The shot's good from Irving.
You really have to be up on Kyrie Irving, especially when he's this deep. He gets the shot off so quick.
Durant. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. West All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And he can't hit the second.
Well, the pure length of Durant makes his shot so difficult to contest. Just one of many reasons he lives at the free throw line.
And so it's the West All-Stars. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Second half underway. Here's who Brad Stevens got on the floor. Antetokounmpo is out there with Embiid. Then it's LeBron James. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Carter in at the 2 guard. Embiid with the screen on Green. LeBron kicks to Embiid. It's LeBron with the drive. Stolen by O'Neal. Durant dishes to Green. For 3. Durant. That's good. Durant's got 15.
I think he just wakes up shooting threes.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. Curry passes to Durant. Count that as his 7th field goal in 10 tries. He's shooting a very good 70%.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
The drive by LeBron.
Tough to fault him for the struggles of the team so far. He has been solid. It's the rest of the guys that need to come along for the ride.
Curry gets the bucket.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
And here's the East. LeBron kicks to Antetokounmpo. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Incredible that Antetokounmpo has grown the way he has as a leader for the ball club. He wants to make his teammates better, and you can see that with the way he passes the ball.
Curry can't get it to go.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. James dishes to Antetokounmpo. LeBron kicks to Antetokounmpo. Good, and the assist goes to James.
That's definitely an area where Giannis must continue to work. When he's draining the three ball, he becomes unguardable.
Curry passes to Durant. He feeds it to O'Neal. Durant dishes to O'Neal. Here's Curry. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Curry's got 19 points.
Well, in this perfectly constructed offense, Curry is downright deadly, easily finding the shots that he wants.
LeBron kicks to Antetokounmpo. Banked in off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now this quarter.
And they have picked it up offensively here in the second half. Ball movement, getting high percentage shots. You can definitely see a difference.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And he's probably looking at some matchups on the floor he'd like to take advantage of.
I'm interested in what he's seeing and then what kind of play they run coming out of this timeout.
Durant, the pass to Curry. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And here's the fast break. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Celtics coach Brad Stevens is known for getting the best out of his players. He said every NBA player has an elite strength. Some of them have 10 of them. And those guys are the very best in the league, right? But every one of them is here for a reason. And there are times where you can really soar with that skill. Kevin?
And that's why Stevens is already one of the best coaches in the league, David. You've talked about him for a long time, getting maximum results from every one of his players. Carter, that's good.
And Kyrie being unselfish, I think there was an opportunity for him to score there, but gets off the clean look for his teammate.
Shaq dishing to Durant. And the rejection by James.
If they play it right, we're talking a 2-for-1.
Yeah, this is where it comes down to really good clock management, and you want to maximize each of your possessions.
The lead now in single digits. Antetokounmpo's got 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
And there's the pass to Drexler. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Again, Durant missing. And here we go, LeBron heading to the hoop. It's rebounded by the West. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Shaq is screen on Irving. And so it's the West All-Stars in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the... Hello and thanks for joining us, folks. The fourth quarter of play getting started. And here are the East All-Stars now, trailing here by 8. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Drexler. Shaquille O'Neal is out there with Green, and it's Durant, and it's Curry in the guard position.
No.
And they turn it over, stepped in the line that time. Here's the screen. Kicks it to Durant. Feeds it to O'Neal. Back to Durant.
Yeah, this is where you have to sharpen up your passing. That's a careless turnover.
LeBron outside. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
To the middle. Here's Antetokounmpo. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 11 in the second half. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak, he's a very exciting player, continues to improve. He does a little bit of everything on a nightly basis. He was terrific shooting the ball in the first half, but he looks a little bit slower out there, possibly leg tired here in the second half.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Green. Here's LeBron. Oh, he misses the dunk. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they? My goodness.
And that is a statement. We're going to keep coming at you hard, even if we've got the lead.
Curry kicks to Durant. Back to Curry. Good. Curry's got 21 in the game.
Steph is getting better at scoring inside the three-point line. Just an offensive powerhouse.
LeBron with it. Embiid with the screen on Green. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 6.
And he's clearly been the best rebounder on the floor today.
His rebound total now in the double digits. Been an animal all night long.
Antetokounmpo passes to Irving. It's Vince Carter on the wing. It's rebounded by the West. Durant's got 3 rebounds now in this one. They set the pick. Drexler outside. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts, and a chance for one more here.
Good focus there from Steph Curry, muscling past the defense. Yeah, I said it, muscling to get the contact.
Free throw good, Curry. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Irving dishes to James. The feed now to Antetokounmpo. Durant with some nice D. The West All-Stars with the ball. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
That's how you set up your teammates. Done with a little bit of flair.
The drive by James. And he comes up with the deuce.
A terrific use of the floater. Unguardable, really, because...
Oh, look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. You go, oh my, how does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini.
Oh, goodness, unreal.
And finished off by LeBron.
Well, when Kyrie Irving is focused on moving the ball, this team becomes even more deadly. A good decision there.
And each bucket at this point feels like a backbreaker.
Well, to win at this level consistently, you cannot be faint of heart, and he's going in for the kill.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Antetokounmpo. And that one, good. Antetokounmpo's got 15 points in just the second half. They double-team Curry. And LeBron with a clear path to the hoop. That's in there. Carter with the assist. And that's now 20 points for LeBron.
And that's what you want in transition, a high percentage opportunity.
The story is true, and here the defense does a very poor job of matching up.
There's 53 seconds left in the fourth. Good. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Kyrie coming alive. He does that at this stage of the game.
And that one is good.
full speed ahead. I mean, they have been in control since the opening tip, and that may have sealed the deal.
I can imagine a lot of things right now, but a comeback, that's not one of them.
Knocked loose. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Playing with lots of energy here, trying to cause turnovers.
Yeah, even though he doesn't come up with the steal, that kind of deflection will disrupt the rhythm of this offensive possession.
And saving their best for last. Tremendous run here to seal the win.
And you could just see everything coming together like a perfect storm, and they just rolled on through.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 8-point game. But they get it back. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Here's Shaq. And Irving pulls it down.
Time working against them here.
Got to grab a quick score and a foul, and even then it might be too late.
Embiid in the corner. Nails the tray.
And how about the poise from Kyrie Irving? These are the moments he lives for.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge.
Oh shoot. I had the best phrase on us. How much is it now? Did they come back in those 4 seconds or something like that? Guys, please tell me, Did they come back in that 4 seconds? Fuck. Wasabi Katie? Come on, you should chose Chef. Yeah, you should chose Chef, bruh. Chef Curry with Kevin Durant. It's too dominant. Should chose that. Y'all, let's do this. I got the only snake. I got the one, the only snake. I got something for ya. Unknown JJ. T-Mac with MJ. LeBron on Kevin. Lowry on Dame. Book Williams on Chris Tapps, Porzingis. And Yao Ming on Shaquille the Diesel O'Neal.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Yao is out there with Buck Williams, and it's Durant, then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Lillard in the point guard position. To Porzingis for three, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. Lillard with it. And there's the call on James. That's his first foul.
Oh, that's just a bad foul there. The refs are going to be all over that one.
Lillard dishes to McGrady. Over Jordan. On target from 13 feet. McGrady's got his team on the board to start the game for the West All-Stars.
And so it begins, taking control right up front.
Well, I like the effort. It always feels good to get on the board first.
Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
Oh, nice slam right there from Durant to finish off the play. He's just really good at converting those plays strong.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And Lillard gets double teamed. Here's McGrady. And it's off from three-point range. And here are the East All-Stars now. Lowry passes to O'Neal. And stolen by Yao. Lillard against Lowry. For the three. And it's Lillard missing. It's Jordan on the wing. A baseline J. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Wow, he's only going to hit that shot about 1 out of 10 times.
Lillard attacking. O'Neal with the rebound.
Aggressive move to the bucket, and D is ready for it.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul. Here's Jordan. Sensational block. Here's McGrady. Bangs home the trifecta. McGrady's got 5 now.
Against length, he does a nice job of creating just enough separation.
Yeah, but he has a big height advantage, but that's somewhat mitigated out there on that perimeter, and you got to come check him.
By himself. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And Kevin, he's practically doubling his assist totals over the back half of his career. Durant's a more than willing facilitator. Whatever helps his team win, he's willing to do it.
1:58 left to play here in the first. And that one's good. McGrady.
He has them reeling. They haven't had an answer for him this quarter.
And a wide open look for Jordan. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
And it's Lillard missing.
Pretty.
Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game. And McGrady drops them both. 1:11 left to play in the first. And here's Jordan outside. That doesn't go either for Jordan. And so here are the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. And Lillard gets it to go.
Lillard, just an outstanding player. A guy you can count on to score in the post thanks to his quick release.
Now here's Lowry. It's stolen by McGrady. The 10-footer. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Lillard.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Lowry has the open look. And Shaq with the slam.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. And here are the East All-Stars now. 6-point game. Outside, Porzingis. Here's O'Neal. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Durant, wide open, he fires. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. That's 7 points for Kevin Durant. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside for Durant. And so it's the West All-Star. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
Yeah, it didn't take them long to get that transition game going.
Well, this roster is built for guys with speed. They're running the floor hard in the first quarter.
On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Damian Lillard out there with Tracy McGrady. Then there's Yao. Then there's Buck Williams. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Here's LeBron. Shot from the inbound. He takes it up and lays it in. James has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
From deep, Jordan sinks the triple. Jordan's got 11 points. Here is Durant. He's got 7. Lillard with it. Lowry picks him up. And Lillard kicks to McGrady. Lets it go with a 3. That shot is off, coming up empty for the second time this game. 4 for 6. No good from Jordan.
Even with the miss, that's a jumper he'll keep taking as long as they keep leaving him open.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, Kevin Durant is a unique player. LeBron James said he's a 7-footer with 6-foot ball handling skills, jump shot, and athleticism. It's never been done in our league. Never had a guy that's 7 foot and can do all that, so it sets him apart. Kevin, I'm 6 feet tall, and I can broadcast.
You can, and you can write, and by the way, in the Hall of Fame. D.A., thank you. Out to Porzingis, and stolen by Williams. The shot by McGrady, no good. James with it, guarded now by Durant. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed
don't be
slam.
coming over
And
here
guys,
reaching.
when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
And Durant covers so much ground when he puts it on the floor. You just can't keep him from going where he wants.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Three-pointer, Lillard drills the three-pointer. And it's an 8-point West All-Star lead.
Let it go.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Oh, that's a brutal giveaway. A pass to no man's land.
McGrady right side.
Shoot. It's cash.
And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, he's having a tough go at it so far this quarter.
Good defense, Damian. Good defense.
And that one goes out of bounds.
That's what I want to
Touched
see.
by Lillard.
All I want to see.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
And don't forget about the good hand-eye coordination. I mean, he almost corralled it in for the steal.
Okay.
And that one's good. McGrady. McGrady's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's reason number one there in front. I mean, his shooting has been almost flawless.
Yao with the block. And they're able to recover. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. Steps back and drains the jump shot.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Durant sets a screen
Cash.
for Lillard.
Let's
Gave
go.
him all the room he needed, and he knocks down the J.
That's good offense right there.
Lillard's got 7 points in the game.
Okay, what we got to
They
do?
blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
Hit me in the corner. Look at. Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Now, here's Lillard.
No, talk to
He's
the
got 7. Look from Yao.
Let's go.
Yep, it counts. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Well, Durant is a hustler, someone who stays active on the glass for second chance opportunities.
Porzingis with the ball. Lillard picks him up. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Here's West now. They're on a 17-7 run. The West All-Stars get it back in a new 24.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Now here's Durant. He's got 14. Launches it. That one, no good. Short. And so it's the West All-Stars. Up. So we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the 3rd. LeBron James is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Lowry. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Jordan in a 2-guard. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars. They set the pick. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Jordan. Lillard with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's McGrady. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist in this one.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's LeBron. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up off the glass. Shaq's got 6 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
McGrady outside. No good on the 3. LeBron against Williams. O'Neal misses. The shot by Lillard wide open. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
Having a little bit of trouble at the start of the half. Only 1 for 4 from the field.
The East All-Stars shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. That's a 2 from Lillard. No good off the back of the rim.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Into the 3rd we go. 2 minutes in now. The shot, no good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Lowry from outside. It's good from long range. Lowry's got himself going there. His first points of the game
in the corner.
Lillard with it. Lowry picks him up. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. James outside. Over Durant. West All-Stars with the rebound. Yow's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And then Durant with the dunk.
And I think I only counted 4 total steps for Durant to go from one end of the floor to the other. I mean, he's just incredible in the open floor.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lillard dishes to Williams. Lillard the pass to McGrady. And yes, it's good. McGrady's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Absolutely fearless. I mean, a nice subtle adjustment there going up against Wynn.
Well, this is just another case where being aggressive wins out.
It's stolen by Lowry. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. .133 left in the 3rd quarter. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Durant. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The great ones do this. When Kevin Durant gains an advantage inside, you know he's aiming to score or get fouled.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's so confident, so self-assured on every free throw he takes.
Here's Shaq. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Shaq's got 8 points.
And you have to admire his focus. Not a good matchup for him in terms of size differential.
Well, he has the ability to make some subtle adjustments. I mean, just create just enough space to get your shot off.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
It's his first trip to the line. He's off on the second. Durant with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's the three. They grab their own miss. That shot off. To the paint. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. 12 points for him.
Oh, terrific pass work. That shot's a lot easier after an assist like that. Well, the D was slouching there, and he rose up and confidently hit that shot, just like he did in the first half. Cheap turnover. You got to make sure your target's ready for the pass before you let it go.
Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. And now just a 3-point West All-Star lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Nice game. Great performance by Tracy McGrady.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Now, that's a great timeout call by the coach there to try to calm his team down. They're turning the ball over way too much.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Here's Lowry. East All-Stars at 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. Free throw good, Lowry.
And I like how scrappy and aggressive Lowry is on the court. And it's easy to see how much his teammates enjoy playing alongside him.
That's a 2 from Lillard. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Here is Durant. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Durant. Yao is out there with Buck Williams. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's McGrady in at the 2 spot. Durant in the corner. Shoots. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And Lillard kicks to Williams. Pass to McGrady.
Well, we don't pass the ball.
Just 5 to shoot. A putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Right here. Corner!
Lowry against Lillard. He dishes it to Williams. Now the feed to McGrady. Over Jordan. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 3-point West All-Star lead.
And I really feel like he just wanted us to see that leader there. That's a shot he's very comfortable with.
And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's West now. 3-pointer, Lillard. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Look, that matches his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 in the first. Now he's got 1 in the second.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to Porzingis. To the middle. Trying to find Shaq. He's got it now. Count the basket. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 16 rebounds. And Lillard kicks to Durant. Williams dishes to Durant.
I know I'm not making a wide open shot.
Porzingis has got rebound number 8 now on the night. And James gets it to go.
A pretty free look from three-point range. The D forgot about him on that possession.
All day. That's money for him. The defense will think twice about leaving him next time.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here are the East All-Stars, trailing by 4. Lowry passes to O'Neal. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The shot by McGrady, no good.
Good interior D there prevents the deuce.
For anticipation, he needs to play perfectly. Then with the quick reaction time.
Here's West now. The lead is 2.
Oh, what?
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Feeds it to Williams. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got his 7th assist in the game.
Well, Lillard's so solid at moving the ball. When one of his guys has a clean look, he quickly gets it to him.
Williams kicks to Lillard. Launches a 3. East grabs the miss. Porzingis got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Jordan. Lowry's shot is good.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And he was camped in the lane there, and he gets the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
To the paint. Timeout called, East All-Stars. They're behind by 1. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in to what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Good night.
Thank you, David. Pulls up on the wing. It's good.
Tremendous poise in the heat of battle. That's why Coach wants him taking the big shot.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Put your PSN in the
Right. He has been cold for a while now.
And it's sad because the team relies on him to be a threat offensively. When he's rolling, that makes them a much more dynamic offense.
Right side Durant. And he makes the bucket. Drew contact and gets the whistle too.
Converting the 3-point
Guys separate themselves by how they perform in clutch situations. Give this man his props.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
From deep 3-point range, misses. So a close game sees the West All-Stars taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this.
this and simply deflate an entire building. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, this win is such a tremendous emotional boost for him. Really an accomplishment. Crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, this win is such a tremendous emotional boost for him. Really an accomplishment. Crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire
I'd like to thank all my Patriots fans for taking this L, men and women. Shout out to the Patriots for taking the L like men. Shout outs to the Eagles for taking the W. Shout out to the Eagles for getting the W. Like I said, what else? And that's it. Tom Brady, I think you have fulfilled your prophecy/legacy. I think you already have 5 Super Bowls, so I'm pretty sure you should be fine. But yeah, alright, good night.
You can dance, child.
Way up out of 60, develop relationships with fiends. I know they miss me. Before the Metro cars, it was tokens. I did the 10 speed. Never had wrote a rhyme in my life. What was a 16? At 16, arrested in housing. Trips to the mountains, came right back. Trapping off couches, watching for mouses. Only tools we was pros with. Had it spot. The haters just confusion. Pay attention how them jokes switch. Theodora was my favorite. The Mark Buchanan's mama couldn't afford them. I learned everything on the border. That's a big 8. Parties with no mixtape. Bumblebee tuna, now we could get steak. I persevered. Composition, I kept it close. Competition near. I'm a Spartan without the spear. 300 rounds, it was written before I wrote it. Opportunity knocking, might miss it, that window closing. It's poetry in motion, I'm a poet. I wrote my way out. When the world turned its back on me, I was up against the wall. I had no foundation, no friends or no family to catch my fall. Running on them there.
So I'm gonna hit up my my team practice and stuff like that. See if I can upgrade anything. I can always use that extra boost. So I need 3 more upgrades to be at level 65. I've been aging pretty slowly just for y'all. And I don't have the money to buy VC. And I don't really do stuff like that, so
Yo, what's up, man? One fictional b-ball player? I'm rolling with Team Wolf. No, that guy was a total ball hog. You couldn't even see the rock. He's a werewolf. You gonna complain about not getting the rock from a werewolf?
Man, you tripping. Jimmy Chitwood, Hoosiers, man. Pure shooter. He created a ton of space. He couldn't get the shot off, so he kept the ball moving around.
I don't want him on my team.
Chitwood? He played in what, the 1950-something? No three-point line, just a bunch of long twos? Not getting any space none of that. I'd take Team Wolf just because of how efficient he was. He's not going to pass, but he scores like literally every single time.
Every time.
Of course you would. See, there you go with the numbers again. Listen, Jimmy Chitwood played the game with passion, man. He had the purest shot.
Hold up. And that makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna change my answer to Jesus Shuttlesworth, because you know,
you
know
can't
he
do
got
that. Wait,
game.
we said fiction. Ray Allen ain't fiction. Hey, why y'all laughing? Y'all know I'm right.
All right. Justice Young.
Justice? Man, bye, bro.
All right, the freak. Man, you know the freak of ball.
The freak can ball. No lie, the freak can ball.
All right, everybody. Great game last night. One of the best I've been a part of. Now let's keep that focus and that energy going. Aim to be great. We're not really getting enough production out of our fast break opportunities. We're gonna work on that today. Coaches, set up the drills. Let's get it, fellas. Outstanding effort, gentlemen. Now let's set up the next drill.
Only badge I actually have, y'all, is brick walls. Now 3 teams of 3 players in a full court game. Teams swap out and change possession. If you score, get a defensive stop. You stay on first team foul wins. Aw, come on, 2K.
Come on, man.
There's no way his pass was that far off.
Watch the screen.
Get that out of here, bruh. So I'm gonna set it off. So I'm gonna set a screen for him. And I think I have rim protection. I don't remember. Either I have it or I'm close to getting it. What? Jay Crowder over a 7'3" guard. We all know in real life he would have got blocked. Oh shoot, I'm going to kill himself.
Watch the screen. Good boy, good boy. Screen, screen, screen.
Hey, he can ball, huh? Let's go.
I'm sorry, this was an easy 5. Easy A+.
Now we're rolling. Next time, man. Next time.
Oh, so close to getting it. How's the rebounder? See, I got rim protector and the call. But I know the first thing I'm gonna be working on after this is my hustle rebounding. Like, did y'all not see how close I was to getting that joint? All I need is like 250. I can get one shot and still get the hustle rebound badge.
All day, DJ. Get there, get there. Don't let him get in. Wait, grab.
Alright, oh, it didn't count. Oh, it shouldn't have counted. Because none of us had touched it. Look, right now,
Not
I'm
your
the
best
third.
effort today, DJ, but certainly not your worst.
Hey, hit me up.
I told y'all I can see the jump for a lot now. Alright, I finally got that hustle rebound badge. So, I'm gonna tell y'all all the badges I can get and what they max out at. Alright, so hold on. Badge comparisons. Oh, and if you want to find this, all you gotta go is you gotta go to NBA 2K Lab and you can find it. So I am a center and I am a slashing rebounder primary as slasher secondary. And you got to update badges. Alright, so my 2 Hall of Fame badges are Hustle Rebounder and Putback King. We got Brick Wall, Bruiser, Lob City Finisher, Break Starter, Posterizer, Pick and Roller, Glue Hands, Free Throw Ace, and Quick Reflexes at the gold. Relentless, Rim Protector, and Chase Down Artist at silver. And then my bronze badges are supposed to be Defensive Stopper, One-Man Fast Break, Teardropper, Acrobat, Post Spin Technician, and Charge Card. And it's 2 Hall of Fame badges, 9 gold, 3 silver, and 6 bronze. And then you can use my cousin's my cousin's build, which is a a slashing playmaking primary, slashing secondary. He's a point guard. The badges you get for that is Hall of Fame ankle breaker, gold. You get dimer, pick and roll maestro, Lob City passer, flashy passer, one break starter, one-man fast break, glue hands. Like those 3, glue hands, free throways, and quick reflexes. I believe you can get all 3 of those on goal for all your archetypes and stuff like that. So those are your gold badges. You get acrobat, tireless, relentless, posterizer, and teardropper on silver. You get difficult shots, defensive stopper, lob city finisher, putback king, and charge card on bronze. Will be 1 Hall of Fame badge, 9 gold badges, 5 silver badges, and 5 bronze badges. And we also have what's his name? We got a Gento's we got Gento. His archetype is a playmaking shot creator, shot creating primary, playmaking secondary, point guard. His badges: ankle breaker, tireless, and difficult shots. Those are your Hall of Fame badges. Those are the only thing I'm gonna say. We got your base states LVP Levi Payne. Alright, so his archetype, he is a center, a sharpshooting athletic, a driving and finishing is a primary, and 3-point is secondary. And then your Hall of Fame badge is a pick and roller. But as his archetype, you get way more badges. You have 7 gold badges, 1 Hall of Fame, 4 silver, and 15 bronze badges. Once you hit 99, it will be 8 Hall of Fame, 4 gold, and 15 silver. No bronze badges. When you hit Hall of Fame, on mine it will be 11 Hall of Fame, 3 gold, and 6 silver. And then this will be like when you hit 99 on my archetype. Your Hall of Fame badges will be hustle rebounder, putback king, brick wall, bruiser, lob city finisher, break starter, posterizer, and pick and roller. Glue hands, free throways, and quick reflexes. The gold badges will be relentless, rim protector, and chase down artist. And then your silver will be defensive stopper, 1-man fast break, teardropper, acrobat, post spin technician, and charge card. Alright, enough talk about this stuff. Alright, they ready to give me some more kicks. Those will be my away shoes. I'm gonna leave practice. I'm trying to see who's trying to hit me up, because it's obviously not telling me, as y'all saw. So, and then after I see who's hitting me up, we'll hop straight into my career game. I'm not gonna do the other 2 because I don't feel like it's too much. Like, I'm gonna look at if I could just do one thing, if all I have to do is one practice thing just to get the badge, yeah, I'm gonna go back into practice before I do a game. But unless that, I'm not going back to practice. Alright, so let me hit me up. So nobody was hitting me up. Alright. Before we just no, I haven't been doing Lob City finisher because in this game, it's harder to catch lobs than it was in 2K17. And trust me, I used to be catching lobs all over the place. Alright, so yeah, we're just gonna hop straight into a game. We're playing against the Pelicans. So this is my player. And as y'all saw, I do have 3 badges already. Let's see. That's my standing dunk and my contact dunk. I think it's pretty fair. But like my rebounding and stuff, I kind of think it's not fair because of like something. Oh shoot! I thought my rebounding would be at a 3-star by now, but my dunks is also almost at a 3-star. And then let's take a quick look at the attributes. So if I had the money and stuff like that, this would be 85, 58, 85. And then this would be 82, 57, 81. I wouldn't upgrade the mid-range nor the 3-point, anything that has to do with ball handling or the post, because I don't use the post as much. And then these will obviously max out at a 90 or a 91. This, yeah, I would. And then my block was 73 with 70. My vert would be a 37. My lateral quickness 32. My speed 40. My acceleration 33. Strength 87 for now. And then my stamina would be a 97 for now. And if I had money left over, then I would go back and do these. Even though I wouldn't be shooting the 3 as much. And if I was to get all of that, it would upgrade me to an 86. So yeah, let's hop into the game.
Who sings the national anthem in NBA 2K18? Is it Be Fresh, Linda Lind, Ronnie 2K, or Joust Ming?
National anthem performer Linda Lind.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Oh, I got somebody hating.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson.
I got somebody hating on my video.
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, I got somebody hating.
Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson.
I got somebody hating on my video. Surprising our sisters with a new room makeover. So I would use the Hyper Dunks 2016 for my away games. This is what I wear, and I will wear both arm sleeves for away games. When we're at home, I just wear the left arm sleeve with the compression pants, and then when we're away, both arm sleeves with the compression pants and a Hyper Dunk 2016. And the Nike Kobe AD is for home.
Promo squared away? Charlie.
Yep, I got him right here.
You know, I want new hashtags. I am not feeling those. Anything else?
Oh, rookie.
DJ! A word.
What's going on?
You excited for the game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. So I have a semi-weird question for you. How many cell phones do you have?
How many do I need?
Well, it kind of depends. Shammy, how many burners you got?
What you talking about?
Shammy's
Hannah?
got 3 phones.
3 you know about. Hey, after all these celebs been getting hacked, kind of shook me. Now I like to compartmentalize. Got the business phone, agent, team, coach, Miss Shapiro, of course.
Very kind.
And I got my bat phone, which is, you know, the bat phone.
Okay, so DJ, you're on social media a lot, which is great, but now you don't just represent yourself, you represent the team.
You should consider getting a second phone for your agent, manager, official team, social media.
Get that bat phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll think about it, but I got a game to focus on, okay?
You know that, right? At least on that part.
Bro, 2 phone bills?
You act like you came to work.
What, you think I'm Shaq?
It's the Pelicans at home for a little interconference action in New Orleans. And with pregame routines coming to an end, we're just about... David, thank you so much. Not the traditional path to an NBA roster for DJ, but he's impressed so far. Surprise surprises here early in the season. A few teams outperforming expectations. Changes for...
Okay, Boogie, I'm Warren. Boogie, Boogie. Okay.
New Orleans, Darius Miller, he's checked in for Hill. Allen comes in for Ejuan Moore. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Cleveland, DJ is checked in for Tristan Thompson. Green comes in for Kevin Love. And Dwayne Wade subbed in for Kyle Korver. So on the floor for Cleveland,
my first Rihanna
we've got Green, Isaiah
come.
Thomas out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's DJ, and it's James in at the 3 slot. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against New Orleans. Cleveland shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a group, they shot 75% from the line last season.
Other people feel that for the Pelicans, Anthony Davis is best at scoring off the assists, so player movement and ball movement. They love to create a free-flowing offensive style to help complement that part of his game.
Crowder, he's checked in for Cleveland. Rose comes in for Isaiah Thomas. Rondo kicks to Cunningham. Allen, right side.
I would have been okay with it.
And there's the pass to Cousins. Shoot from the right block.
Confident. Even when the defense gets tight, Cousins so confident in his ability to score.
DJ sets the screen for Rose. They set the screen. Here's Green. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. And the Cavaliers lead by 10. Well, for New Orleans, shooting in this first quarter, around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Screen by Cousins. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. And looking back at last season, here's a look at the 3-point and 2-point shot attempt averages for the Cavaliers.
And they concentrated a lot on creating open looks from beyond the arc. Player movement, finding space on the perimeter, that was their #1 priority.
And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
And for Derrick Rose, the question will be how much of his MVP level of play from 2011 can he recover? You'd love to see him return to that form.
Here's Rondo, and it's DJ with the rebound. And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't, Greg, the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
Rondo against Rose. Here's Cousins, and the whistle blows. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
This is a guy whose mindset just never changes. Even when they're losing, he's always going to be aggressive.
New Orleans making a switch here. James is checked in.
Yeah, and last season, DeMarcus Cousins moving on in that blockbuster trade. Really impossible to get equal value for a star like Cousins, but he was pleased, I think, to follow the rumors of being traded to bed.
Thank you.
That's a very alert play, DJ. Getting position inside, knowing he has a chance to get some easy points if he collects the offensive rebound.
From the bucket. I will grab
Rondo kicks to Cousins. He feeds it to James. And the miss, not the best shot selection there. And with Cousins, he found out that he was being traded to the Pelicans while at the All-Star game in New Orleans.
And it's never easy fitting in with another star like the Brow, but Cousins is just so skilled that you knew they would find a balance. And at the end of the day, Cousins seems to be happy with the team who's committed to him.
Rejected
by Hall.
That block right there, all about persistence. DJ staying with his man and playing terrific high-energy D.
Hold on. Why y'all got that baby on you?
And we
Why y'all get that baby on?
Getting his nickname from his work behind the turntables, although Greg, he's
I know y'all saw that baby who was on me.
He still does
Keep that baby off me.
Creating his own music.
Yeah, and as much as DJ loves DJing,
he's too little
to find a balance between it and making it in the NBA. Hard enough to be successful at one passion, much less two.
Here's James. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Over Green, and it comes off the front of the rim. Looking at the last game for the New Orleans Pelicans, it was a win against the Kings.
Away from home, you got to execute, and they did that flawlessly.
Never really perfect on the offensive end, and probably one or two possessions they'd love to have back, but on the whole, a tremendous synergy on offense.
Now here's Cousins, guarded by Hall, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Greg, when you watch DeMarcus Cousins play, you can see the beating he takes in the post, can't you?
Yeah, and that's just how it goes with star centers, with the size and activity of Cousins. Just like Shaq in the sense, big bruising centers are hard to officiate. Other players can lay into them and not even make a dent, but anyone else, it would be a foul. And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense.
Hold on, James. I know it ain't LeBron, but like,
Defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Cousins with a screen on Wade. Screen by Cousins. The drive by Rondo. From deep, James. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, terrific performance. Really sync on both sides of the ball.
I don't know why.
Particularly on offense, they mixed things up rather well. They scored on all 3 levels.
Miller against Green. Miller, no luck.
Oh, and the D did not make that any easier. Can't fault the shooter for missing. That's a tough shot.
Rose dishes to DJ. And DJ throws it down.
And already with the commanding lead, a
I don't know how I made that. I thought it was going to stay out.
And if you check out the stretch.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Like, look. I could have sworn he blocked that. Look at that. But they could have called a foul, too.
Strategy, you can see already the plays that they're calling. Feels like they found a weakness or two in the defense.
And James gets it to go.
And he gets one to fall, and now 1 out of his first 4.
On the wing, Dwayne Wade. He's covered by Rondo. And DJ throws it down.
Methodical in there.
How many offensive? A double-double in the first quarter?
approach. They have absolutely owned.
I got that double in the first
quarter. You can credit the play calling. Nothing really fancy, just imposing their will on the inside.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And Cousins is just so strong down there.
I'm playing with
the Cavaliers leading by 18.
Yo, besides Kyle Korver, this is
on the court for Cleveland. The 2 stars, LeBron and Love, making up the forward positions. Thomas and Korver, the guard tandem. And it's Hall in at the center. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them.
Well, once I hit that 90 overall, Kyle
Reset
Korver,
the pick. Screen by Cousins. Moore with it. Now defended by Korver. Fires it up.
Nope.
And the shot falls short this time.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Love kicks to Thomas. Offensive rebound.
Thank you.
And it's DJ missing. Pelicans trail by 18. Moore in the corner. Holiday, a screen on Thomas. The kick out to Holiday. Clock at 6. Screened by Cousins. And stolen by DJ.
There you go, King James.
Out left to the wing. It's Thomas outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one. For New Orleans, they've gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. And Holiday kicks to Cousins. Got a piece of it.
Give me that block. Get that out of here.
Thomas passes to Hall. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Kevin Love. Last season, he played outstanding. 8th in rebounding. And he'd make you pay every time he went to the line. Top 20 in free throw percentage.
He was a top 10 rebounder last season for good reason. He's an incredibly intense guy to compete with. And for a full game, too. I mean, just nonstop. Yep, it counts. 22 points here for Cousins.
And this is why he's one of the top scorers in the game. He can just get it rolling at the drop of a hat.
James buries it down low. And the Cavaliers lead by 21.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Hill sets the screen for Holiday. They set the pick. Here's Cousins. Makes it off the glass. Cousins has got 24.
Well, this is when the efficiency of DeMarcus Cousins goes through the roof. He gets that deep on the inside, and the defense cannot compete with it.
Here's LeBron. Second chance effort. Shooting a 3-point play chance coming up.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Allen's checked in for DeMarcus Cousins.
And you talk about the depth for the Cavs. Crucial when facing a team like the Golden State Warriors. If everything comes together, I think there's a chance.
Hold on. Isn't he small forward? Solomon Hill. Yeah.
Chance their trade with Boston might give them a better shot at winning it all.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
And you know, that's why Cunningham is such a valuable player, his ability to stretch the floor with his shooting.
They set the pick. It's stolen by Allen.
They had Kawhi Leonard at the center.
Holiday left side. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Nice job operating in the mid-range, using his size advantage to rise up and fire over the defender.
Thomas dishes to DJ. He used that pick to get in close. He's got 19.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, Tristan Thompson has one of the longest consecutive games played streaks in NBA history. He said, the mind's a powerful thing. And if you tell your brain everything is all right, you'd be surprised on the stuff you can achieve. We have the mental toughness to push through our limits. That's how you become great and test yourself as a player. Kevin?
Send him
Well,
to the
David
line.
Thompson's
Let
certainly a
him get
mentally
his.
strong
Send him to the
player.
line.
Always nice
Let
to
him
have
get
someone
his.
you can
Send him
rely
to the
on
line.
night in
Let
and
him
night
get
out.
his. Send him to the. I said send him to
And
the.
for
I
Isaiah
said
Thomas,
shake his
he
shoulders.
shouldn't
Make
have
his
too
feet
much of
up.
an issue
Even though he's not
fitting
shaking his
in with the
shoulders. Shake his
Cavs. I mean, he
shoulders.
played
Make his feet
AAU
up.
with
Hey.
Kevin Love. He can distribute and score. Same role as Irving had when he was with the Cavs.
Shake.
Cunningham kicks to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Pick up by Hill. Holiday, the pass to Hill.
Nope.
No good on the triple.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Here's DJ. Gets it to go from 8 feet. DJ's got 7 now in this quarter.
I know I
Maximizing every chance on the offensive end. DJ is the man on a mission tonight.
That I use in the post is the.
And Holiday kicks to Moore.
Big.
And a miss there on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 21. Korver gets a wide open look.
What'd I tell
Here's
you?
Love. Passes it to Thomas. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The feed to Love. Down low. Here's DJ, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
That won't really know.
DJ's got 23 points.
Not a lot of resistance
Ooh.
on the ends.
Oh, the number of points I have is King James. Oh shit! And I
they're
just
taking
tried King
full
James.
advantage.
And Holiday kicks to Allen. They double him with LeBron. And stolen by DJ. Hill pulls it in.
It looked like he wanted no part of that. Superb defense there, really making it tough on him.
And Moore kicks to Holiday. Here's Cunningham. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
And that's a rare sight. Usually shooters make the defense pay when they're that lackadaisical.
What?
Love dishes to Thomas. Here's Hall.
I got him in.
It's rebounded by New Orleans. This their first chance this season playing the Cavaliers.
Yeah, two clubs that rarely face off, East versus West. This is going to be a nice treat for the fans.
Kicking off this 2-game season series, I expect a lot of feeling out by both teams and the coaching staff, and then a number of subsequent adjustments in this one.
New Orleans making a switch here. Rondo's checked in, and then for Cleveland, Green, he's checked in for Love. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Kyle Korver. Just 3 to shoot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Why? Why did they take King James?
Here's Wade. Pass to Hall. Over Cunningham. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They've leaned on him for offense, and he has.
I'll be right back. I need some drink.
Hasn't let him down. He's now up to 23 points today. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin. Fast start. Already have a double-double in the first half. So do you think the defense is going to start to focus on you more in the second?
To be honest with you, DA, Look, I don't know what they're going to be doing, all right? You know, if they weren't completely focused on me in that first half, then that's on them. You know, if they actually just watched a minute of game film, then they would have known it takes a multiple-man effort to slow me down. But instead, I guess they wanted me to drop a double-double on them in the first half. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Animal style.
Hey, double.
I'm sure they're going to look at the film and get back to you. Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. You look at DeMarcus Cousins in this game. He has been everywhere.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Holiday and Moore, the guards. Cunningham is out there with Darius Miller. And it's Hill in at the small forward position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Big group substitution here for New Orleans. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Cunningham. Allen comes in for Hill. Nelson's checked in for Ejuan Moore. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Miller kicks to Nelson. There's a good screen. Rondo with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. The shot by Rondo is no good.
The defense, not so good. And when you're deep inside like that, you got to come through.
Here's DJ. That one doesn't go. Nice D from Cousins.
No, that's bad.
For New Orleans, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Nelson kicks to Cousins. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Cleveland's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Pass to Green. Kicks it to Smith. To the left wing. Here's Hall. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
So what y'all telling me is
Cousins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
The easiest shot to make.
The tray. Rebound by Smith.
Right now he's just out of sync. A lot of shots rimming out, and he's got to try to find something different.
He dishes it to DJ. Tries from 7.
And
it's good off the back of the rim and in. DJ's got 25 points in the game. Rondo with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
I swear 2K18 get on my
Tipped away. He kicks it to Cousins. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. There's the pick. Wade passes to Hall. Shoots over Cousins. And got it. And a chance for one more at the free throw line.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
We all know it takes stars to win championships, Brent, but it also takes a lot of support. In your opinion, who are some of the NBA's better role players? Guys that don't have to be on the marquee, can be on the side, but still are contributors.
A couple guys come to mind, Kevin, and I'm thinking about last year, the way that Eric Gordon took the role of coming off the bench for the Houston Rockets and had a tremendous season for them. Kind of a selfless act for a guy who had started most of his career and was injury plagued. That opportunity, and maybe that selfishness had some karma behind it, and he had a great season. Another guy I would say is Cameron Payne, and a guy that just has a great energy and a great spirit, looking for his opportunity, always excited to get to the game. But those are the kind of guys you need. Energy, excited to be there, and every night are going to give it to you. And I'll throw Patty Mills in the mix as well. Those kind of guys with unbridled spirit, great role players to have.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 40% from the field. Rondo kicks to James. They set the pick. Screen by Cousins. James dishes to Cousins. Over DJ. And the Pelicans miss again. Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. It's rebounded by New Orleans. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Outside for Rondo. Screen by Cousins. Back to Allen. And he's fouled hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
They're really trying to foul me.
And the Cavs' big 3 completed with the trade of #1 overall pick Andrew Wiggins to Minnesota for Kevin Love. Brent, if they had to do it all over again, you still think they make that trade?
Absolutely, Kevin. They brought a championship to Cleveland, a drought of 54 years, and Kevin Love was a big reason why they got to the top of the mountain. So I would absolutely make that trade.
Wade passes to DJ. And DJ throws it down.
Well, I love it when DJ plays with rhythm. That's the way he gets it done, and this time all the way up for the jam.
New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Cousins with a screen on Rose. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
Clearly a foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
You like the passion and energy that Cousins plays with. As long as it's in control, he goes hard at it every game.
Well, Cleveland shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Wade kicks to DJ. And DJ throws it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. To the middle. Deflects the pass. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Rose.
And let's check out the stats for Rondo. How he did last season. Averaged 7 points per.
No, but who he tried to throw the lob to? That's my question.
Game, 6 assists and 5 rebounds. And he's really been pulling his weight. He's had a hand in some big plays here recently.
I think you look across the board right now, and he's just doing a much better job. The numbers bear that out.
Shot clock at 5. Allen, that's good.
He's just so aggressive on that move. You have to come over fast and hard to stop him.
A minute 50 left here in the third quarter. Now here's DJ. He's guarded by Cousins. Now DJ. No good there.
Well, he's got both height and length, and that time showed them both.
Screen by Cousins. A floater, and Rondo finishes it off. Rondo's got his first points in this one.
If he's one thing, he's efficient in the paint. Rondo really good with the positioning there close to the basket. And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage of his career. And, you know, I think he's done a good job of not relying on his outside shot as much. Still can attack and get to the rim, and it's starting to lead to better results.
Omer, he's checked in for New Orleans. 1:06 left in the third quarter. James against Rose. It's stolen by Rose. Dishes it to DJ.
Foul!
With the rebound. For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal percentage up last season. Not everyone can adjust their game, but Rose managed to do it seamlessly.
Well, his struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
Now here's DJ. He's got 32. Rose sets the screen for DJ. Offline.
That possession all about great defense. Asik does a fantastic job contesting the shot with his length.
DJ, he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Cleveland. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And a moment ago, inside the huddle with head coach Alvin Gentry.
Forget about the score and let's compete.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. The Pelicans shooting 40% from the field. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. We've got Derrick Rose. Jay Crowder out there with Channing Frye. Then there's Wells. And it's DJ in at the 5. And it's Miller atop the key. Clark for 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Clark's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Pelicans. There's a screen. Rose, good.
Oh,
DJ deserves an assist on that bucket for the solid screen that he put up. That shot's not nearly as easy if he's not there to shield off the defender.
Miller sets a screen for James. Here's the floater, and that's 2 points on the layup.
That floater is a thing of beauty, effective when it's used the right way.
Rose attacking, misses from short range.
And they still need to step up just a little bit. They have the lead, but he needs to find himself out there.
Ajinça kicks to Miller. Now here's Asik, not a lot of room. Great D that time from DJ.
Yeah, the defense cannot afford to be that lazy. You got to be up on the shooters at all times, especially at the mid-range.
Really, 2K?
With the rebound for New Orleans.
I had the wide open lane. Y'all trying
to get the fourth
oh,
quarter started.
God.
Miller inside, defended by Crowder. Miller dishes to Clark. Got a piece of it. Outside Crowder. And there's Derrick Rose on the assist from Crowder. And it's 9 points for Derrick Rose.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
They set the pick. Clark, the pass to James. Not really his range, and it's off target. Cleveland's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. J.R. Smith's checked in for DJ. Substitution. And here's Rondo. Hey, Brent, when you look at the All-Star balloting, it's amazing how many worthy point guards have to be left off the roster. How'd the league end up with so many great players at that position all at once? It's an amazing story.
It has been an incredible crop. I mean, really the golden era of point guards. And the one guy who I feel really badly for over the course certainly of the last 5 or 6 seasons is one Mike Conley. Any coach in the league would take Mike Conley at the drop of a hat. Yet he's dealing with over the course of his career. Russell Westbrook, James Harden, Tony Parker, Steve Nash, Chauncey Billups, Chris Paul. Should I go on, Kevin? It is a very, very tough position.
Those names, it says it all. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Omer Asik, he's checked in for Rondo. Alexis Ajinça comes in for Drew Holiday. And Miller subbed in for James. And the New Orleans Pelicans last season with one of the worst offensive rebounding percentages in history.
Yeah, I mean, it improved somewhat with DeMarcus Cousins coming in. But I think really it's the team's philosophy, though. They value getting back in transition more than they value a chance to attack that offensive glass.
And the replay is courtesy of Under Armour. Unleash chaos. It was a great sequence from the steal all the way to the finish at the other end. Screen by Asik. Over in the corner, Ajinça. Rejected by Hall. In the corner, Smith with it. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Smith's got 10 points here in the second half. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Thompson against Moore to end the run. He lays it in.
Good touch on the...
Yeah, he's gonna come in cork it back.
Inside from E'Twaun Moore, never bashful about taking it right to the defense.
And here is Wells. Moore with the steal. Shoots over Wells, and that one hits back iron. The Cavaliers shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. DJ with it, working on Asik, and it's DJ missing.
Really shocking he didn't take advantage of that golden opportunity there. He needs to be much better in that situation.
And he banks in the layup.
Cannot give players that kind of positioning, and the defense also late in trying to alter that shot.
Here's Wells. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And Wells really has a firm grasp on that mid-range area of the floor, capable of hitting these shots in bunches.
Nelson kicks to Ajinça. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. We've heard the rumors, Brent, the death of the big man, but with guys like Towns and Porzingis and others entering the league that can play on the perimeter and still have that length to make a difference inside, could we see a big man renaissance, or at least maybe see him have more of an impact than people are giving him credit for right now?
Well, I think what we're seeing is the evolution of the 5 spot, Kevin. So it's not that the big man is lost, it's that the big man's doing a lot of the things that the little man used to be asked to do, and that is shooting threes, handle the ball, make some decisions at the top of the key, be a playmaker. It's fascinating to watch guys with this sort of size and this sort of skill, and also being this young, having such a tremendous impact for the organizations they're playing for.
Jay Crowder's checked in for Wells.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Cleveland.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
Yeah, I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year, actually their 5th win on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this
about
victory,
time I can
if
make
not
a
the
layup,
biggest, was the incredible performance for DJ.
He came in with a focus and brought that dominant performance to the defense all night long, controlling the pace of the game and was firing on all cylinders.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
That one, no good.
And you got to give him credit there. Great effort to contest that shot.
Well, I love the fact that they put the security system on their house, protecting the paint there.
It's taken away by Smith. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. DJ with it, working out Ajinça, and it's DJ missing. Moore outside. That's tipped. Goes back up, and that's 2 points on the layup. 8 seconds left in the 4th quarter. DJ with it. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
was Unleashed Chaos. It was an Unleashed Chaos thing.
Thanks very much. Now, your effort at the defensive end was a key to the win. Was that an area of emphasis going into the game?
Defense is always a priority when I'm on the floor. I make that known. You know what I'm saying? Defense and offense are both priorities, and that's one of the reasons why I'm such a great leader on this team, is that I make everything a priority so we can focus on things that we need to and not overlook something.
Well, if everything's a priority, then nothing is a priority. It's kind of zen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. See you next time.
There y'all go. You know what I'm saying? Up, nope, not today. DJ Beast Mode. No love, boo-boo? Nah, bro. You on fire. And I ain't about to burn up these freshly manicured nails. I see you. Yo, legit, could have been a hammer. I believe it. Thank you.
Alright, who hit me up? Is the coach? Oh shoot. Hold on before I see anything. Ooh, y'all, I'm so close to getting that starting lineup. Alright. After I see what Brian is talking about. Hold on. It's about to who? I was passing the ball, but centers aren't made for assists. Alright, y'all. That's all the time we have for today. Tune in tomorrow for another live stream. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. Peace.